Hello. 25th August, day 46. Salam Maulidur Rasul. Okay, today's video is about Miss Marvel. The Marvels movie. My second last movie before completing all of the movies. Then I will move to series pula banyaknya. Okay, after this I will watch Captain America Brave New World tomorrow late. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, review time. First and foremost, Iman Vellani, Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. She, in the movie, she is so precious, and I think I've read the list of Marvel actresses, the Marvels, who support Palestine, and she's one of them, obviously. So, Iman Vellani. I check her age as well, so that I'm not like talking too much about a minor. She was born in 2002. She's 24. Okay. I'm not. It's not like I'm going to say anything weird. I'm just prefacing, preface, whatever. Okay. That's one. Second, there was this beat early in the movie that goes. The original song is like. I cannot remember the original song, but if I find the sound I'm thinking about, it will be here. Now. It's the kind of beat to go. It's the kind of beat to go. Okay. It just made me laugh, even though it's such a stupid thing. Okay. And then early on, I was really wondering what is Monica's power, and I don't even know her name, as in her superhero name. I guess finally when she met, spoiler, her name is Binary. So yeah, I do remember she went through Wanda's hacks. That I remember. So that's where she can start to see light. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. I will say this now because I know I will not remember after this. I was not excited to watch this movie because as I remember, a lot of people commented talking about this movie is not good. So this and Brave New World, I think both I was really not excited to watch. But I will give this a solid. I'm giving the review early. 9? Hey, this movie was so good. I was so excited the whole time. Like, even the lowest point was still fine. Deadpool and Wolverine suck. Okay. Peak, the wife shielded the husband when the Kree soldier wanted to stab. Peak mother, peak wife, peak woman. And then Oyen di mana-mana. Lepas tu mahal siut nak repair rumah, kau pecah kan. But thank God in the end they moved to a better house. So still rumah kot agak-agak pindah pun still tu rumah kot. Serious I would be so mad. Okay, people joke around about how they felt represented when Shang-Chi came out, which I still feel. Okay, I'm not Chinese, but China is right beside my country, and also, come on, Malaysia has Chinese, and it's Simu Liu. And then also, like, I remember how phenomenal Black Panther was the first time it came out. My God, at the end when all the knights played, nothing beat that ever. And at the end of Shang-Chi, Anderson Park. watching fireworks in the sky. That song played. I remember it. It was phenomenal. Sadly, this movie didn't have any song, but it's like 1/3 of being represented since Iman Vellani is a Muslim. Is she? Wait. She should be. A branch of Shia Islam. Hey, Islam. How she does it, it's up to her faith. But we look onto the same God. I'm not the best to talk about this, okay? But still. So yeah, I say this that I feel represented mainly about being a Muslim. This is so cool because there was no part that I think they disrespected the religion at all. If there were, I think it's a little bit reaching because everything that they did was fine. Some part, I guess you can say, could have been better, like the part where Ami said La ilaha illallah subhan. Huh? What did he say? I forgot. Tapi this lawak je sebenarnya. I guess. Again, I'm not the best person to talk about this. If you are about to die, I personally would try to mengucap because free syurga. So it's just funny lah. Like, you praying? Pray for us lah. Macam that's funny lah. Okay. I feel like they make Muslim look nice. As in, that's actually how we are sebenarnya. I'm staying too long on this point. And then I feel like, okay, watching movies online, not at the cinema, I feel like there's more profanity. If I'm not mistaken, they are limited to 3 fucks in one movie. Like, the word. And I think Guardians of the Galaxy 3 mentioned it. That's the first time they said the word. But at the same time, isn't shit still a profanity? Because they said it a lot, especially Nick Fury. Nick Fury is odd in this movie. He's a little bit too bubbly. I'm not judging it in a weird way, as in, I'm not judging him. It's just odd for him to be quite happy. He used to be sarcastic. He used to be so, like, even if he's playing around, he is still uptight. But he looks loose in this movie. Is he still a Skrull? Had to sneeze. Okay, then who is this villain? But if I'm not mistaken, what's her name? Danbar. Darben. If I'm not mistaken, she's one of the actors who support Palestine. So had to sneeze. I feel like okay, I will summarize her later. Darben, I will summarize her later. I think she has another name, Supranatal, okay. And then aku pun ngamuk. Yeah, again about the house. If my house hancur sebab ada a gang of superheroes fight in it, it's cool when it happen. It's not cool when it's happening. I know I just said the same thing twice. Like yo, like it's that everything in the house took time to happen, and you destroyed it. Kamala Khan was so real about the iPad. If it's redacted, if it's private, it's supposed to be not be seen by anyone. Why the hell is it clear? Why can I see it from behind? the concept of one can absorb light, one can see light, and one can turn light into physical matter is cool. I guess that's the planning when they change Kamala Khan's power from embiggen to construct. I I never really watched anything animated with Miss Marvel in general, but I do know in the in the comics, if I'm not mistaken, she's a human. She's an inhuman, if I'm not mistaken lah. So I guess since they were not planning to make any inhuman, they turn her into a light power. But so far in this movie, they use it very well, so I don't mind. So it's okay. Plus, they changed a lot of things already. I don't mind, I guess, MCU having their own canon, because if everything is one to one, it's cool. But it's just seeing a comic being turned into real live action, and that is cool to a certain point, because we would know everything that will happen. Since they change it up a lot, I guess I'm supporting them. Not Disney, not Marvel. I guess I'm supporting the decisions of changing some of the canon so that they can make it more suspenseful. I guess so. Oh, also it's really nice when Monica Rambeau mentioned Wanda's storyline about the hacks. And then I typed some of these things to talk about later, but then I suddenly talk about it even looking, so that's nice. It just means that my mind is connected well. Semoga I never get dementia. Their powers being connected because of the bangle is like fighting with laggy Wi-Fi. It's so annoying. Okay, let's talk about the pacing. In my opinion, 4.5 out of 5 pacing. It's so quick. It's so... Problem? Talk about it? Okay, let's go. Problem? Deal with it? Okay, let's go. It's nice because they didn't spend a quarter of the movie just to like, oh, there was this problem, I'm tired of you, so let's get out of my way, let's get out of the both of our ways, just so that we can spend more time on my smaller problem than the bigger problem. I don't know who the writers are for this movie, but they did the women well. Yes, they gave them good pacing. It's really good. Also, Valkyrie. Kiss. Lepas tu, oh, okay. The planet that Darben was trying to save is called Hala. Hala it is. Hala. That's just okay. Also, I really like that this whole movie is not revolved around Tony Stark at all, because that is a pattern. Apparently, I started to pick it up. It's annoying, so it's really nice. Let's think about it. Deadpool and Wolverine, TVA, the time travel in Avengers, Stark. Spider-Man, Stark. Thunderbolts, Bucky, Captain America, Stark. What other movies I've been watching? Thor, Avengers Stark. It's nice. I'm glad we are not talking about him at all. I mean, technically, Monica, Wanda, Ultron, Stark, but it's a little bit more further because they just mention it like once or twice. I got the power from Hex. Okay, that's it. Okay. Sorry. These jokes, these Marvel level jokes coming from Kamala made sense. She's a child in this movie. She's a teen. She's supposed to be 16, I guess, in the movie. Like, she's being a fan. She's being so hyped, being in space, seeing her hero. It makes sense for someone to feel that way, especially when she's a teenager, because that's amazing. I would do that as well. My god, bapak cool. The things that come out of her mouth in this movie all make sense. All made sense. It doesn't feel cringe at all, because that's how a teenager would react, and it's perfect. And if I'm not mistaken, Iman Belani got a lot of say for her shows, her movies, and that's amazing because she's actually a Marvel fan. Peak. I haven't seen the series of Miss Marvel, but I know it's peak. Kamala hugging Monica about the memory scene made me teary, because who would want to live through their worst memory, especially seeing it once more from another perspective? That is horrendous, and I understand Captain Marvel would like to see what happened. At the same time, she had to go through Monica's memory. That sucks. That really sucks. But again, a problem happened. They talk about it. It's resolved. Move on. Pacing is amazing. Abu said, Subhanallah. Peak again. Captain Marvel said, Vision as a name suggestion for Monica. Peak. Okay. One negative. I am a bit fatigued with the intergalactic extraterrestrial colorful people. It feels like you are borrowing culture, especially these movies coming out of USA production. Feels like it. I'm not sorry, you guys do not have culture, and it seems like unless these things are already in the comics and you guys are just bringing it to life, like Darben, I guess so. But still, making them colorful, wearing very colorful outfits, feels like you're just trying to make a telltale what you guys hope USA would look like. It will never be that. So yeah. Park Seo-joon had a controversy also when this movie almost came out. He said something about a child needs a mother to stay at home in order for them to grow up well, and he prefers to have a wife that is same as his mother. Same as his mother. So kind of projecting, man. That sucks. Park Seo-joon can just not be in the movie and nothing would change. I wonder how it originates. I forgot what. Okay. Jump point, sharing resource, Thanos. To be fair, Darben had a fair idea. Communism. she wants to take other planets' resource which they have abundance of, take it back to her home world just so that it can survive, because they are stranded with nothing. To be fair, Captain Marvel did make a mistake. So for her to take oxygen, which I do not understand how you took oxygen, it will eventually finish, right? So I guess having water after that grows plant, but without the sun. That's why she wants the sun. See, the idea makes sense, but I guess it's an entanglement of things that happening, feeling bad, one person reacting to it, another person finally understanding what to do but being too late. I guess it makes sense. And then I say Thanos. Okay, I'm going into some territorial things now. It's a bit gender thing I want to say. Give a male 6 stones, he will destroy 50% of the population just so that the other 50 can survive. Give Darben half a bangle, she steals resources from other planets just so that her planet can survive after a devastating event happen. Maybe I will regret saying this, but I kind of support what Darben was trying to do. You give a person a power to make resource. One person tried just to kill everyone, half lah technically. Another steal, like she stole resources. I guess so, man. What was my conclusion? I'm not going to say. Why does your power only make me stronger? Darben's line delivery when she was on top of a ship in Adlana, what was the Park Seo-joon planet thing. That delivery sucked. She didn't even like open her teeth. The line was, with this, your power only makes me stronger. But she delivered it like this. With this, your power only makes me stronger. Something like that. Like, Darben's problem, I think, is the design, the lack of knowledge about her existence, and the actress giving her best, but the studio is not giving her much to do with. Because technically she's giving everything she has. I can feel it. I can feel like she give everything because the way she talks, the way she is trying to convey what she wants to give through her eyes, but her outfit is giving nothing. The only time like she really uses her power is when she does something like that's it. I really didn't feel much threat from her as a person, but the thing that she does was devastating. So props to the actress. I think she deserves a better role, and she died without being killed in this movie, which I guess is a better outcome for her, since she sacrificed herself for the better of her planet. It's so much better than being killed by the person who destroyed her planet. So yeah, I never know who Darben is. I kinda understand why she reacted that way. She died a good fight. Okay. Okay, this is still in the Park Seo-joon planet. I know she is bad. I know Darben is like trying to steal the water from the ocean. But I really just want to ask one question. Why didn't she start away from civilization? Why didn't she start like sucking in the water from the ocean in the middle of the ocean? Why did she open a portal right at the shore? You know that's where the least amount of water is, right? I felt like that was so stupid. You could have just taken the water in the middle of the ocean, and it took some time for the civilization to even realize their resources their resources was taken away. Like that's a good solid half an hour technically. Macam nak hujan ke, tapi kenapa air ni atas? Like it would take some time. But when you put it on the shore, I guess she just was trying to show she has power. I don't care what you're going to do, I still going to take your water. I guess so. And what happened to that planet? Since they just ditched that planet, so is it dead? Help. The communication between them is beautiful. Them as in the three Marvels. Okay, why do they keep showing the Statue of Liberty? They showed it in X-Men, the first class. They showed it. Galactus look at it in Fantastic Four. In this movie, they showed it when the escape pods were reaching into Earth. They showed it again in Spider-Man. Yeah. Fight scene. I like it. Call me crazy. I like it. I guess again, this is why they change in beginning into making construct for Kamala Khan. It makes sense. In this movie, it makes sense. Because in beginning would just be like, dush, dush, that's it. I'm not creative, so there's not much I can make inside of my mind right now as an example, but giving her construct dush, dush, so that she can make it's nice. Oh my god, this video will be so long, I'm so sorry. Okay, again, I understand Darben's goal, point, and how. She's a bit stupid, but that's fine because her planet is dying. You would do the same if you had the power. You would, right? They said they would, but they wouldn't. Negotiating with Darben while she is being stabbed with a huge rubble is so funny. Like, tapi kan, kau tahu tak, kau boleh je tu panaskan balik matahari tu. Member kat bawah dah gitu kan. Tapi yeah, so I find that so funny. I expected her to die there. So she getting the bangle and actually one time, opening the space-time one time is actually nice for her. And then she died. And then boom, the bangle. Oh yeah, and then bro tak nak nego. Bro lied. And then okay, I didn't know, since I haven't watched Miss Marvel's series, she can use her power without the bangle. Oh. And then it's so funny, Kamala said Bismillah before before using her power. That phenomenal. Making this movie during Maulidur Rasul as well. Big shit. I just type shit. I think this is because I think this is because Monica had to go through this space-time hole and stay there. I think. I love Kamala's family, really funny. Ame wanting to change the mother with the TV channel is so funny. That's just how uh, real families act, and it's so refreshing to see it in these types of movies. I'm so sorry for stuttering. Actually, I'm not. That's why I'm making this video, so I can understand my speech pattern better. Okay. And then Kamala leading the new Avengers. Tolonglah kau kumpul semua new Avengers tu betul-betul. Kau janganlah kau buat cikai-cikai. Okay. At the top of my mind, siapa the new Avengers punya members Kamala Khan, Kate Bishop, Falcon yang baru. I guess so. Siapa nama ni? Anak Fantastic Four. I guess so. He is too powerful though. Love. The kid from Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I forgot. New Black Panther. Anak T'Challa. And anak Ant-Man, Casey Lang. Ni Wiccan and Speed. Is that his name? Wiccan and Speed, I guess. I forgot. But yeah, that's already 10. I hope I put my faith in Iman Vellani to make it happen. Please. Please. So that is my review. I really like this movie. This is actually nice. I don't know why people hate on it. Did people even hate on it? Since I didn't hear much, I guess people did. Because there's not as much added as Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, I'm shitting on the movie. It sucked. The movie actually sucked. It was glazed. It really sucked. The movie, I yawned so many times during the movie. I should make a video just hating on that movie. Yeah. Okay, I'm so sorry for that reaction. That is all. Bye.